Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and in this video, I want to go over one of my favorite high growth stocks that a lot of people aren't really talking about, but this is going to be a major winner, and I want to go over exactly why this is going to be an extraordinary stock pick that you should be adding to your portfolio as soon as today. So the stock we're looking at today is 3D Systems, ticker symbol DDD. And so 3D printing is the future, plain and simple. 3D printing is going to be catastrophic, but it's also going to be super beneficial. It's going to be catastrophic because a lot of people may lose their jobs because of how eloquent and how intelligent this 3D system is going to be. However, it is going to cause and it's going to fast track a lot of innovation. When you have such 3D printing, we've seen an actual home being done by 3D printing.
It may look like toothpaste, but this 3D printing technology is spitting out a 1,900 square foot house. The concrete foundation, interior and exterior walls, and utility conduits. This is the final product.
A 3D printer built this home, and it built it extremely steadily.
In about 2 days with barely 3 workers, and it's cheap.
Our profits will be higher, and we will be able to show that with more projects that we do.
How do you sell?
2 days to build a house. 2 days, 3 employees. Imagine the profit margins. And I wanted to share that very briefly to show you guys that this stuff is real. 3D printing is here. People are thinking that this is a long ways away. We have built a house from 3D printing. Like he said, less than 3 employees, and it took 2 days to build the entire house. If you look at that, the magnitude of such technology, how much faster construction is going to be, how much stronger the foundation for the construction is going to be, how much less you have to pay for labor, how many less people will get injured or will have to deal with any sort of pain is going to get reduced. And so overall, the fear of 3D printing is a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, but look at the benefits of such technology. This is going to help innovate the world, and it's going to make everything a lot easier. If we need to build things very quickly, we are going to have the necessary tools to do so. And so at the end of the day, as an entrepreneur, as an investor, you want to find companies that yield the best profit margins. And so when I look at 3D printing or 3D system companies, I'm looking at very high profit margin companies, very little employees, a lot of upfront costs for the actual technology, but once that technology is there, the money just starts to flow in. And so the whole business model of 3D printing, I absolutely love. The whole innovation and just how futuristic and how convenient it is going to be for a lot of people is a big reason why I love 3D printing. And so when I started to ponder about the 3D systems, I stumbled upon this stock, Triple D 3D Systems. And so if you actually look at the ticker, it's 3Ds, 3D printing. And so even with the ticker, it's extremely clever. It is a pioneer in its space. And on a technical level, I just want to show you how bullish everything looks right now. So right here, we're looking at Triple D on the daily time frame. You could see since about February, we've been on a strong downtrend. You could see we topped out here at around 55. We have just been on a subtle decline. But here's where things get a little interesting. So this right here is our accumulation over distribution. And so essentially, as this line goes up, it means that people are accumulating shares. If the line is going down, it means that people are distributing, aka selling their shares. And so if I'm looking at this line is honestly the highest it's ever been, which would mean logically the share price should be the highest it's ever been. But it's not. We're seeing very strong divergence on this chart. As the stock price is going down, our accumulation is going up. So we have had the most accumulation at this point in time. However, our stock price is half of where it was a couple months ago. And so what that means to me is if we have hit a high here of 55, this stock should easily be above 55 if the accumulation is above that point. And so Why is the stock going down? Again, it's a lot of macroeconomic stuff. A lot of new innovative technologies are taking a cool off just because the markets need to cool off. And so overall, as an investor, as somebody who's trying to bring information to the public, I want people to understand the value of this type of technology. I believe that this should be a stock in everybody's portfolio at some point in time. If we go further into the technicals here, you could see our volume since December and January. We had this extraordinary buying volume on consecutive days, and then we just surged up. But after that point, we actually never really saw any sort of volume at all. Like, we had buying, we had selling, but we never really had one or the other. It was just flatline. It was very minuscule, and we just slowly started to bleed down. And then here we are today. Massive buying candle right here, absolutely bullish. You could see that our MACD has crossed right back over our signal line. Looks like it is ready for a move up. If the price action holds above this 50 SMA and we get a back test of this 50 SMA, Triple D is a buy, and I would be a buyer in this stock. However, if we get rejected by this 50, we could see some more room to the downside. And so this is a stock that I've had my eyes on for a very long time, and this is going to be a stock that I plan to have in my long-term portfolio. And so overall, this, like the Palantirs of the world, like the Airbnbs of the world, this is a very innovative stock that, again, I believe is going to be extremely high a decade from now. That is going to be a very safe investment because of how strong the profit margins are and how valuable their technology is. And so on a technical basis, you can see exactly what I mean. The accumulation has been through the roof on this stock. People are not selling, however the price is going down. And so this clear divergence should let you know that this stock is a strong buy. And overall, if you just think about it logically, it should not be very difficult to understand why this stock has so much upside. There's just so much room for possibility with contracts, with selling your technology, leasing your technology, renting your technology. You just have something so valuable that a lot of people are going to want, and they will pay for the use of it. And so if you're 3D Systems, if you're an investor, I just wanted to let you guys know about this play, because on a technical level, everything right now looks absolutely perfect for people who have not even seen or heard of this stock before. This stock has been going down because of the market. Accumulation has been going up. And so this stock is going to have major runs. And today might have actually been the first day. We might see major runs for the next couple days. Because of this accumulation, I feel like we are ready and we are coiled up to make a very strong move to the upside. The reason why I want to make this video right now is to show you guys that this accumulation divergence could lead this stock to a very large run up in the next couple days, because again, our accumulation is higher than it's ever been, and the peak that we hit here was 55. So it could be a very quick run up to 55, and that is a double up from here. So just know exactly what you're holding. On a risk to reward, you are at a very attractive price. Anybody who bought this stock on its 200-day SMA, congratulations, because you are going to be a very wealthy individual. And so if you guys enjoyed this update video on 3D Systems, don't forget to like the video. We are on the road to 10K subs, so if you made it to this point, feel free to hit that subscription button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.